Are you rich or poor? Now, according to the census, the gap between the richest people and the poorest got wider. Now, according to the study, who is rich? Well, the census says that anyone making $100,000 or more. Now, poor is defined as an annual income of $22,000 or less for a family of four. Now, just in case you're keeping score at home, the top 5% of Americans make $180,000 or more per year. So now what does this mean to you? Well, I know folks bringing home six figures and they say they're struggling to make ends meet. And by the same token, I've had conversations with people making poverty level money and they do just fine with their simplified lifestyle and they have little to no financial worries. Now, on the same topic, I was watching a news TV show and the guest expert was explaining 1 out of 7 Americans are now living in poverty. 1 out of 7. Now, I thought that was a pretty big number, so I kept listening, and he said something very interesting. With all the new technology and modern innovations over the last 2 to 3 decades, being poor is not what it used to be. This expert cited access to conveniences such as air conditioning, transportation, computers, cable or satellite TV, just to name a few. So why should we care? Well, for starters, our country is engaged in a rich or poor debate. You see, some people feel if you're rich, you should give more of your money back to the government via increased taxes. So they, the government, can offer various services and programs to help those with lower incomes, the poor. Some people call this socialism. Others just say it's plain fair and overall good for our country. Then there's another group of folks who believes that the people with money, the rich, should keep more of what they earn and decide for themselves how to spend their own money. Now, studies show the majority of the people who make up this side of the conversation are small business owners. And when you lump all the small business owners together, they're a major economic engine providing better opportunities for those with less money. So at the end of the day, how rich or poor is defined by the politicians will have an impact on all of us. And since this is an election year, my guess is it's not going to be the last time we're going to hear about who's rich and who's poor. Now, of course, if you've got questions about money, taxes, and where you stand going into the end of the year, feel free to contact our office. That's what we're here for.